is real acquired taste. It's real niche. You either love that nigga music or you hate it. It's really no in between. But throughout his early career in working with Oddfuture and doing all of this, you know, him and Tyler was working together a lot. A lot of the songs on his first Love project, Earl, was mainly produced by Tyler. That was back in 2010. But music wasn't the only thing on his mind. Because going back to why he was sent away to this boarding school, he had drug problems. He struggled with drugs for a long time. An article will write. Struggling with his new fame, Earl relapsed to his pre-boarding school routine. In early 2010s, he and some friends moved into a Hollywood house they dubbed the brothel, where he spent time between tours drinking, smoking, having emotionless sex in the wake of a breakup. Earl had lost a scary amount of weight, and he blames it on avoiding unhealthy food out on the road. He came down with pneumonia, he canceled several shows. It was just a lot going on during this period. But as the years would go on, Earl would drop and disappear. And during these periods, kind of similar to Playboi Carti, the mystery intrigued the fans. But that don't mean it was receiving all love. Like I said before, Earl's music is real acquired taste. When this music was reaching out to the mass, reaching out to a wider audience, people would get their thoughts on it. And Joe Budden just so happened to give his thoughts on Earl's Sweatshirt. And he was like, man, this new album is some BS.
Alex brought up a name. Yo, you heard that new such and such?
Yeah.
And Parks is like a music head, so he's gonna always dignify the, yo, you heard the new such and such? That'll stop Parks in his tracks. Hey, such and such, who produced and engineered on that one? All right, let me see. But me and Ice, I'm just being honest this year. I said, hell no, I ain't hear that bullshit. And I'll tell you what, I'm never gonna hear him.
Yeah.
I am never gonna hear that.
It's mixed.
I don't
I like
care.
women.
That would be Thriller. When would I put that on?
There, you know, in your defense, there are certain genres or artists that you don't play in front of people.
But you don't defend it too fast. I want to keep on it for a little while, and then jump right in.
You're scared to say names, though.
When I'm not saying a name, it's to protect you guys' sanctity.
Oh.
I don't care.
But I'm never listening to ever. Sorry. That's my man, bro.
He did the best Joe Budden impression of all time.
I know. That's my man. But when am I putting on? I know he can rap. I know.
He gets in his introspective bag.
Yeah. Yo, Guru, young Guru the other day, he just tweeted out, yo, maybe I'm getting old, but I'm a lot less do I enjoy rappers who rap about how great they can rap.
Absolutely.
And
that category.
And for a while, this man Earl really wasn't in the public. And that's when people got to questioning, where's Earl's Sweatshirt? What is Earl's Sweatshirt doing? Because for years, we wasn't getting no new music from the man. 2023 was the last time we got a project from him. And it was like, he dropped a project and he active. He dropped his project and he kind of disappeared. And so people got to questioning, where is Earl's Sweatshirt? And the big question throughout all of last year was just that. Where is Earl? People was asking these questions, dropping videos on Earl. And that would be up until recently, where Earl would randomly pop back out online, posting again. Back in May, him and his girl was showing they had another kid on the way. Fast forward to now, he would randomly pop out a few weeks ago, teasing this new album. And the rollout was quick. He popped out online, said, look, I'm feeding, I'm dropping. And he dropped. And so he drops this album, and then Joe would get on the pod speaking on Earl's Sweatshirt again.
hey, whatever elevator smoke I had, I pieced it up with Tyler. Me and Tyler are straight. Ben Staples is probably my best young hip hop friend. Like, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef. I have no beef.
I like the troll, and I don't think he wants a beef. I think at this point, it's like, it's all entertainment. It's funny.
If he's entertaining, he can come up here.
What if he wears a vest?
He can still
with the ball cap.
Earl's Sweatshirt, come up here and promote your project, man.
With the vest.
I like.
Come up here, promote your project. Yeah, put the vest on with the makeup
and the ball cap.
Come up here. It's no beef. It's no smoke.
But it wasn't just the album he would drop. He did a couple interviews speaking on a lot, speaking on Oddfuture, speaking on his relationship with Frank Ocean, speaking on a lot.
Do you and Tyler talk? Do you and Frank talk? Like,
yeah,
what,
I talk to Tyler more than I talk to Frank. I talk to Frank in a brick.
He's like more outside than outside. He's back inside.
God,
outside.
like he's like doing that shit.
But you're saying, but
he's making jewelry. Like he can drop anytime he wants,
or not.
He could drop a chain on your ass.
You going to the Homer store?
I'm about to go to the Homer store.
Yeah, we're going to the Homer store after this.
I'm going to the Homer
Podcast
store.
at the Homer store.
Truly,
The alumni is crazy.
It's
Like,
truly insane.
Yeah.
You just Steve Lacy running around and shit.
you're in your 30s now. You can be like, damn, my high school friends, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Great.
Legendary
I
crew.
love that. And I just feel like there's not a lot that's going on that exists outside of like right now that exists outside of like that I feel like we're a part of.
Right. Like you guys were the seeds that sprouted almost all of contemporary
Lil B,
rap culture.
Gucci.
What Earl said kind of goes with exactly how the fans is feeling. Earl said, I don't really hear from Frank. Fans don't ever hear from Frank at all. You know how the rap space go. You know, we got some rappers that disappear a lot. Cardi, Kendrick, a big one. But with Frank, it's completely different when comparing it to them two. At least, you know, Kendrick and Cardi, they might not drop music, but they always doing shows. They always on stage. You seeing something about Cardi or Kendrick real often. But with Frank, it's nothing. You see no shows. You get maybe 2 Instagram posts for a year from this man, no interviews, nothing. And I mean, Frank hasn't dropped no music since 2016. And the thing with Frank, he is one of the most talented people in the music industry, which is why Blonde, his last album from 2016, gets so much praise and still does to this day because the album was that good. And it created a real true cult fan base for this man. And with him running away from social media all the time, it made the bond his fans felt with him even stronger. They was really fiending for anything involving Frank Ocean. I mean, it gets to a point where you will see a picture of Frank Ocean and niggas get to freaking out. Oh my God, he's dropping. Oh, he doing this. Frank Ocean is that rare to where when people see anything involving that man, they immediately get to freaking out. But throughout this time period of him dropping no music and being mysterious, he would kind of get on bad timing with his fan base multiple times. I mean, one of the biggest situations for him recently was back when he went to Coachella. Now, remember what I said. Frank dropped this album. He made his money. He made his fans. He dipped. He did what he needed to do. And after that, he really quit music. He left. He went years and years not performing, not doing nothing, not even popping out at no shows. And this Coachella show was his first performance in over 6 years back when this went down. So people were excited. Fans were coming from all across the world just to see him perform because, nigga, it's his first time in 6 years. Hell, if Frank Ocean go perform again, I might have to pull up. But people excited, come from all over the world. The show turned out to be a disaster. From the setup to the actual show, everything was disappointing, and it was one of the biggest stories back in 2023. TMZ will write this. Coachella is cutting a check because Frank Ocean wasn't the only person performing late that night. Coachella was fined for curfew violations for the first weekend, totaling over 117,000. We're told the curfew was 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday and midnight on Sunday. Coachella missed the cutoff time on all 3 nights, going over by 25 minutes Friday, 22 on Sunday, and 25 on Saturday. So, to start, Frank does a performance, and it drags on a little too long. He costed a bag for Coachella. But that wasn't the only problem. Not only did his performance go on too long, but Frank was late and the performance was bad. And he was supposed to perform 2 times. He was supposed to perform on this day and the next day. But after the show, he decided to cancel the next day. Variety will write, Frank Ocean decided at the last minute that he no longer wanted it at all. All of the people walking around him at the start of performance were actually ice skaters and were supposed to be skating as part of the production. But hours before the show would start, Coachella had to deconstruct the approved stage that had been planned and signed off on for months in advance, melt the entire skate rink, and set up how Frank decided today with no warning, which is why you ended up seeing this hour-long delay in this bad performance. And this all happened when doors had already opened for Sunday and people were securing spots to see him. If the last-minute changes weren't made, he wouldn't have performed at all, leaving the festival without a closing headline.
And we run into the figure skaters, these Olympic figure skaters, mind you. And they have a disgruntled look on their face, and they casually mentioned to us that they just got a phone call and they've been cut from the show. So we're sitting there like, what the is happening right now? Like, these Olympians just got cut from this Coachella performance with Frank Ocean, and they think that we're gonna go on? You're saying goodbye to these skaters, but a bunch of former hockey players are gonna go up on that stage and buzz around. So we're already getting bad vibes here. We then get in this runner's van. We head over to wardrobe. They're putting on this ridiculous chrome diamond makeup on everybody. needless to say, these guys don't know.
Say what he said on the air, but he, at the dress rehearsal, got really mad because other people were up and we were getting in trouble for being late, and not us, like the whole production was getting in trouble by Coachella because we had a cutoff and like it was too loud or whatever. And he had a hot mic on that he forgot. So we're all sitting there listening to him going off on some people. But it was so incredibly level-headed and respectful. Like everything he was saying was just the facts, why I'm frustrated. You know, this is how I think it can be right. It wasn't you know, you hear these stories of like throwing people, and he was so cool, calm, and collected while expressing, I am.
Bro, and you know, this niggas that have like this mysterious effect that Frank has, and I know this mysterious effect is only like, you know what I'm saying, effective to people that he has the parasocial relationship towards, of which it's his fans. But the people, you know, near him may just experience another side. But I feel like with this mysterious shit, especially if you're a fan looking from outside in, it's like, yo, like how does this nigga crash out? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know they've been like on some shit like with you know, Oddfuture, you know, they got the clips, they got the, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing their thing in terms of like content, like Loiter Squad type shit. I remember that, but I ain't never remember, you know, Frank being on some rah shit, like rowdy ass nigga shit. You feel me? He had like the goofy, dumbass type of humor. Like when it came to like him kicking this content with the Oddfuture niggas, you know what I'm saying? That may be a different Frank, though. You feel me? So, yo, having the mic on and him like just reprimanding niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I would expect nothing but just like a calm tone, calm but, you know what I'm saying, decisive, intense like tone. You feel? So damn,
I'm furious about this, but please understand why, and let's help bridge this gap. And I was like, yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Everyone is mad at Frank Ocean. We're leaving Coachella right now, and this is why. All right, I'm going to start off by saying Frank was over an hour late, and people got there as early as 8 a.m. today. Secondly, he only performed for about 30 minutes max.
This nigga really
only did 3 of his popular songs. And the biggest thing is he never came out. He was behind the screen the whole entire time. By half the show, it was half empty already.
Yo, but it's Frank Ocean, nigga. Like, you already see how the fuck this nigga moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga don't be giving y'all any music for, like, extended amounts of time and shit. Like, how the fuck you think he's gonna honor, you know what I'm saying, the word of his fans or the actions of his fans being there, like, super early? What the fuck, bro? This nigga don't even, like... I mean, you think you don't see the comments of, like, niggas going crazy, like, yo, like, drop some new shit, drop some new shit, come on, what's the new... I'm saying, new music, Frank, where you at? Niggas still see y'all asses after, like, 12 years. Just to drop a snippet of some shit, or like a single, or y'all just hear he's just been contributing on some new Beyonce joint, or whatever big artist. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm just like making shit up because, you know what I'm saying? Like I retired from like following, you know what I mean? Like what Frank Ocean be on, like what he be dropping, because nigga just never be dropping. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, I feel like, yo, it's literally being offended at a nigga like this is on you. Nigga, I retired from being offended. I retired from just like looking the shit up, following on the shit. You feel me? Like, yo, this is Frank, bro. Like he's just gonna be this way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why that's like a problem.
People were leaving the entire time. I'm not saying like it was bad. I mean, that's up to you guys, but people feel very scammed today.
They feel scammed.
And before I keep going on,
come on, bro. Y'all already know Frank though.
Get like Prince, trying to grow my brand over there. And so Frank Ocean had this real big situation, and a lot of people was calling him a scammer. A lot of people was mad at Frank. And since then, it hasn't really been a lot of updates on Frank. And I mean, it's
because he don't give a fuck.
One of the most mysterious people in the music industry.
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm not wrong, though, I think he posted an IG pic on the beach. It was either yesterday or the other day.
What?
But that ain't really nothing.
2025?
Nothing about Frank. We really know nothing.
This nigga posted in 2025?
The same can't be said for Tyler, the creator. Now, Tyler really has done
big
a lot
dog
these past few years. I mean, years ago, back when Oddfuture was really starting, he was decently sized. But with the amount of controversy surrounding that man back then, I think it was truly holding his career back. Because like I said before, Oddfuture was edgy. But Tyler was like 2016 YouTuber, Filthy Frank, How to Basic, Max Mofo. He was on them kind of time. He was acting like
this nigga could have easily been like, you know what I'm saying, eligible for being casted on the Jackass cast. I ain't gonna lie.
them niggas. And I can't even.
He was a jackass. That was 2016 Tyler's Jackass Tyler.
Because the video will probably get demonetized. But Tyler was
Yeah.
so edgy that, in other
Mad
words,
edgy.
he basically blackballed himself. And that left a strain on his career forever. Not necessarily a career ruining thing.
Nah, but
something
yeah, it
rubs
didn't
people
ruin
the wrong
nothing.
way when they think about him. A lot of people still look at Tyler Creator as this edgy weirdo who will just say what he want to say.
A lot of people are inspired by him
was
too.
that at one point. But for years now,
People
he
are
got
inspired
that
too.
image around. And I mean, it's working. The success he been getting over these past few years really has been crazy. Tyler went from, like I said, this edgelord to this full-blown star in the music industry. And this whole respect thing is something we done seen, you know, play out in hip-hop in real time. A few years back, Tyler came out and dropped Igor, this album that won a Grammy. But this album didn't come without no controversy, because this not traditional rap album was in competition with a traditional rap album. DJ Khaled's father of Bside. Now, Khaled ain't like the fact that Tyler dropped on the same week as him. Well, it was more the fact that Tyler was beating him out for this #1 album this week. And Khaled was so mad. He wanted this #1 so damn bad that Tyler beat him. And he got the straight dog in Tyler. Tyler making this weirdo music. People not really listening to this.
Yo, and you know what that reminds me? Like, that has me thinking of the, that like resembles this whole streamers versus rappers, you know what I'm saying, versus music artists lore that we see online these days, where it's like, yo, not too long ago, nigga, I was the weird one in your eyes. Now it's like you trying to get on my streams and shit like that. Hey, I must be, you know what I'm saying? So obviously now, you know what I'm saying, with DJ Khaled having acted like that with Tyler, because Tyler had that, you know, he was moving with the energy that the streamers is, you know what I'm saying, moving with right now. I don't get like that, don't give a shit, edgy type shit. And look at how it worked for Tyler. You know what I'm saying? It worked really, really cool for the creator, man. And, you know what I'm saying? It just proves, yes, like, stick to your shit. Like, stand on your business. Stick on your square, bro. You feel me? Don't matter, like, because these niggas, they prove, okay, DJ Khaled resembled the old nigga that's just annoyed at the fact that I am who I am, right? But the fact that I got him mad like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just paints the reality of how things really move. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, stick to your shit, man. Come on, man. Though you Tyler, the creator, man.
Tyler in real life. It was a whole war between these two.
I gotta say this too. I make albums so people can play it. And you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know,
that is facts,
everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs.
Boy, it's cool, but you shitting on Tyler is not a good look, though. You know what I'm saying?
Not no mysterious shit. And you never hear it.
Come on.
On your dome.
Come on.
Is that part of the whole Khaled thing? Like, you felt like at the time when that conversation happened?
Bro, that Khaled thing was like, it was fun. It was just watching a man die inside. Because the guy that...
Say that shit, nigga. Come on, say that shit.
The weirdo was winning. I was...
A big A, old ass, 600-pound life head that died inside that crib.
Walking in a wig. This nigga had everyone on his album. Everyone.
Wild
It's
work.
like, oh, no.
Wild
The bridge
work.
don't work.
Oh, shit.
So, but it's to the same point, isn't it? About
like,
not understanding what's happening in other
not
places?
understanding, like, and he wasn't wrong. Like, I'm not in the barber shop.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
wasn't
at the
wrong.
club. I'm not
That's
in
my
the
shit
kitty,
too.
kitty.
And that's what I pointed out too. He wasn't wrong. He does got a point. People do be jamming like at DJ Khaled over Tyler. They be jamming in terms of like the mainstream spots. You know what I'm saying? The barbershops, the I don't know, radio stations that are like super mainstream. But he also did radio stations that are super mainstream. Like he worked his way up there. You feel me? And I feel like that was what was part of what got Khaled hot and tight is the fact that nigga. Is why y'all playing this nigga on these mainstream platforms like this when you know it's our space? Like, nah, nigga, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He done pulled up though. He done pulled his weight up though. They got y'all tight and shit. That's crazy
Not in
work.
the back of the Maybach.
His shit
What
is big
now?
where it's big, and your shit is big where it's big.
But like, yeah, so when I got that number one, it was.
that the world is one dimensional.
It's not.
Still got that
that's
number
what I'm
one, though.
saying,
It's
bro.
not.
And it's like, piece of me really didn't like that at all because it's like, man, I make rap music. I love rap music. I make music, but rap is my thing. And it was already making alternative rap and not fully being, again, accepted by like the BETs or like a lot of the shit I've been doing, and that's dealing with my whole life. So for some guy like that to kind of indirectly be like, that ain't real rap, that ain't real black music, that's what it felt like. And I was like, my nigga, don't do, but I didn't say nothing. I just let that number one speak. And ego had to deal with that.
That's what you
'cause
gotta
his
do.
whole identity is being number one. And when he didn't get that, that sat with him longer.
Existential
in
crisis.
A real lifetime
Oh my
than that
God.
moment. I moved on. I went and did some shows. We went to London. Cool. Didn't think about it. That sat with him because his whole identity is we the best. We the number one.
Oh my God.
And the underdog.
That's violation.
Him, took that away from him.
Oh.
That nigga ego was deflated. He'll probably never admit it.
Nah, that was hard.
Tyler got this number.
Nah, that was
And
too
later
much.
on, maybe I think it was 2021.
Oh my God, that's the ultimate flex, nigga.
Picture together, I guess they made up.
Let the results speak,
This was
nigga.
a real big
Oh my
situation.
God,
But as
bro.
the years would go on, he would, beat out
That was
guys with
tough.
his beef, but his past would get brought up time and time again. Remember what I said? Tyler was an edgelord. He said a lot of bullshit back in the day. Stuff I'm not even going to defend or try to explain. It's bad. But with the way he rebranded himself and how he carries himself and how good the music actually is, it's
He done
not
grewed
hard for
up.
Tyler to get canceled. I mean, he one of them people that's just uncancelable. He beat cancel culture. But about a year ago, back when he dropped Chromacopia, Tyler, he drops his album. It's huge. And he ends up getting into it with Taylor Swift's fan base out of all people. And they was really trying to get him up out of here. Variety wrote, Tyler, the Creator, instantly and fiercely addressed the recent backlash he received during his 30 minutes of Chromacopia mini concert in Boston. The rapper's old controversial lyrics and tweets resurfaced after Tyler momentarily took the #1 spot on the global Spotify top artist chart this week with the release of Chromacopia. The feat broke Taylor Swift's record-breaking run at the top, and Tyler called out the singer's fan base for what he believes were attempts to cancel him. Tyler addressed the audience saying, I got Swifties all mad at me with a racist ass bringing up old lyrics.
What?
Go listen to Tron Cat. I don't give a F. And Tron Cat is a Tyler Creator song back from 2011 where he was dropping crazy bars. Tyler's career is in a real interesting spot. He's the most successful we've ever seen him be. And for the first time in a long time, we got 2 Tyler albums within a span of 1 year. Last October, he dropped Chromacopia. July, he comes out and drops surprise album, Don't Tap the Glass. And I mean, this was completely out of nowhere. He woke up one day and he was like,
Don't tap the
Monday,
glass.
on some 2020 Playboy Cardi time. I know y'all remember that tweet, but this time, Tyler didn't lie. Monday came and we got that album.
Oh, nice.
Genesis. Another Oddfuture member, someone who isn't the biggest, but that man do be working. We done seen.
Bro, I want to know where Haji Beats at, bro. Man, come on. If you covering Oddfuture, bro, don't do Haji Beats like that.
So many different projects and do so much
Ah,
over these
bro,
past
what-
few years. This
Or did he cover him when I was not here?
Real early. I'm talking about 09. He in with Oddfuture, working with him. And for years, they was working together until around.
This nigga right here, bro.
Guessing he wanted somebody who was in Oddfuture real
I ain't
early.
gonna lie. Like, the hardest nigga after, not even an after thing, bro. Fuck. Okay, maybe I didn't give a fuck that much about, like, the other guys. You know what I'm saying? But homie right here, Haji Beats. Might have been top 2, like, I don't know, arguably top, because I know Sid went crazy, but Sid went crazy with, like, the musical shit, you know what I'm saying? Sid right here went crazy with the musical shit. The melodies and the voice and shit like that, that's Sid right there. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we got the Tyler, you know what I'm saying, big dog. But this boy right here, man, this boy right, Jerry, oh my God. Like, he also done did, like, some sort of transfer. Matter of fact, man, I don't even think homie about to cover Jerry right here, right? Because what is we looking at? I don't think I did the close-up for the title right here. So we looking at where are the Oddfuture members today. And I think I can point out at least with Jerry on, you know what I'm saying? At least what he doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been tapped into the work. He on some, like, smooth, soulful, like, off the grid kind of music. It's beautiful. Let me see if I can cover him.
He in with Oddfuture, working with him. And for years, you know, they was working together until around 2014. I'm guessing he wanted to take his own solo career more serious because he would do an interview speaking on just that, speaking on pushing forward his own rap career. A 2014 article from Hip Hop DX will write this. Sitting down with the Masquerilla, Domo Genesis described his recent entry into the industry.
Domo Genesis was also hard, yeah.
The group and wanting to beat from Kanye West. Domo went on to talk more generally about remaining a member of Oddfuture while also stepping out to focus on his solo career. He would say, not to say I didn't expect it to happen because I knew it was gonna happen soon, but now that it's there, I feel like I'm starting to focus more on myself now, do stuff for me. The group is the group, everybody knows that, but it's time to step up for myself. So I feel like this is the first step. He would also say, I want to have a mixtape and an album out this year. My album most likely won't come out to the end of the year maybe, but I'm trying to get a mixtape in between there so I can stay relevant and all that. And that's what he went and did. He went out and dropped a lot of solo music. But that don't mean he hasn't been working with Tyler or any of the other Oddfuture members, because back in 21, when Tyler dropped Call Me If You Get Lost, guess who was a feature on there? Domo. And lately, he been dropping a good bit of music. 2023, we got 3 different tapes from him. And at the start of this month, he dropped them a little EP. Now, Sid.
Oh my God, bro.
Oddfuture, who will go on to turn her career up a lot. She got a lot of recognition from being in Oddfuture, and then will turn from Oddfuture and co-found the
shout out to Sid and everything. No disrespect, man, but if y'all ain't gonna show love to my boy Haji Beats, bro, I might as well, nigga. And I think I did see a mini documentary. Hold on. I'm gonna play that and then react to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. No, bro. There's this other shit that I saw. The complete story evolution of Haji Beats, right? As y'all can see this, the red bars are like I tapped into it because, bro, to me, he was one of my favorites, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was one of my favorites on some shit. So let me just line that video up like so we can see where he at since he not covered right here, right? But nah, W video, my boy
was monumental
Get Like Prince,
this
right?
album had years and years of build.
But